Today, in this video, we are going to explore the nervous system, the brain, and the senses in the human body. Encyclopedia, Part 5. Introduction. Welcome to Human Body Encyclopedia. In this video, we'll explore the nervous system, the brain, and the senses, the body's communication and control network. Discover how these remarkable systems work together to coordinate movement, thought, memory, and our ability to see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. Nervous system. Lumbosacral plexus, posterior view. The posterior view shows the nerve network supplying the pelvis, buttocks, and lower limbs. It highlights the major nerves arising from the lumbar and sacral spinal segments. This illustration shows the branching of the sciatic, gluteal, and pudendal nerves. It demonstrates how spinal nerve roots merge before reaching muscles and skin. The lumbosacral plexus controls movement and sensation in the lower body. Its anatomy is important for understanding nerve injuries and lower limb disorders. This view shows the relationship between the nerve plexus, pelvis, and surrounding muscles. It is useful for surgical planning and regional anesthesia. Spinal cord. The spinal cord is the main communication pathway between the brain and body. It carries motor, sensory, and reflex signals through bundles of nerve fibers. Protected by the vertebral column, the spinal cord is divided into cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal regions. Each segment gives rise to spinal nerves serving specific body areas. Sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve is the largest nerve in the body, extending from the lower back to the foot. It controls most leg muscles and provides sensation to much of the lower limb. Nerves of the heart. Cardiac nerves regulate heart rate and contraction through the autonomic nervous system. They balance sympathetic and parasympathetic activity for normal heart function. Trigeminal nerve. The trigeminal nerve is the fifth cranial nerve, providing sensation to the face, scalp, and mouth. It also controls the muscles used for chewing. Nerves of the face and head. The nerves of the face and head provide sensation, facial expression, taste, and other vital functions. Several cranial nerves work together to coordinate these activities. This illustration highlights the branching of facial and sensory nerves across the head. It is useful for studying facial paralysis, pain disorders, and anatomy. Nerve structure. A nerve contains thousands of nerve fibers bundled together and protected by connective tissue. Blood vessels supply oxygen and nutrients for proper nerve function. This cross-section shows axons, myelin sheaths, and supporting tissues that enable rapid signal transmission. Healthy nerve structure ensures efficient communication throughout the body. The brain. Brain in place. The brain sits securely within the skull, protected by the meninges and cerebrospinal fluid. It serves as the body's central control center for thought, movement, sensation, and emotion. Brain, lateral view. The lateral view displays the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobes from the side. Each lobe specializes in functions such as movement, language, memory, vision, and sensory processing. Brain, medial, sagittal view. The sagittal section reveals internal brain structures including the corpus callosum, thalamus, and brainstem. These regions coordinate communication, consciousness, and vital body functions. This view highlights the limbic system, pituitary gland, and cerebellum within the brain's midline. Together they regulate emotions, hormones, balance, and coordination. The medial anatomy provides insight into deep brain structures hidden beneath the cerebral hemispheres. It is widely used in neuroanatomy, education and medical imaging interpretation. Brain, anterior view. The anterior view presents the frontal lobes and major cranial nerve attachments at the base of the brain. These structures are important for reasoning, movement, and facial sensation. This perspective emphasizes the symmetry of the cerebral hemispheres and the pathways connecting them. It also reveals structures involved in smell and eye movement. The front of the brain contains regions responsible for planning, decision-making, and voluntary motor control. Damage to these areas can significantly affect personality and behavior. This anatomical view demonstrates how the brain is organized into specialized yet interconnected regions. Efficient communication between these areas supports complex human functions. Brain, inferior view. The inferior view exposes the underside of the brain, including the brainstem and cranial nerves. These structures control breathing, heart rate, swallowing, and other essential life functions. This perspective also reveals the cerebellum and major blood vessels supplying the brain. It is useful for studying vascular anatomy and cranial nerve pathways. The base of the brain contains numerous openings where cranial nerves emerge from the brainstem. These nerves connect the brain directly with the head, neck, and internal organs. Brain, ventricles. The brain's ventricles are interconnected cavities filled with cerebrospinal fluid that cushions and protects the central nervous system. They also help maintain the brain's chemical environment. This illustration shows the lateral, third, and fourth ventricles connected by narrow channels. Abnormal enlargement of these spaces may indicate conditions such as hydrocephalus. The senses. Seeing, the eye. The eye captures light and focuses it onto the retina, where specialized cells convert it into nerve impulses. These signals travel through the optic nerve to the brain, creating vision. This illustration highlights major eye structures including the cornea, lens, iris, retina, and optic nerve. Together they enable focusing, color perception, and depth awareness. The visual system continuously adjusts to changes in light and distance for clear vision. Healthy eye anatomy is essential for accurate perception of the surrounding world. Hearing, the ear. The ear detects sound waves and converts them into electrical signals interpreted by the brain. It is divided into the outer, middle, and inner ear, each with specialized functions. Hearing, semicircular canal and ducts. The semicircular canals of the inner ear detect head movements and help maintain balance and spatial orientation. Fluid movement within these canals stimulates sensory receptors that coordinate posture and equilibrium. Conclusion. Thank you for watching Human Body, Encyclopedia. We hope this journey through the nervous system, the brain, and the senses has given you a better understanding of how the human body functions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating anatomy and science videos. These videos are not only for the current generation. They are a humble effort to preserve knowledge, history, science, and human achievements for future generations. Thank you to everyone who supports and encourages this journey of building a digital library of learning for tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the LSKSM Vlogs channel, like, comment, and share it to help pass on knowledge to future generations. Your support and encouragement mean a lot to us. G. Sobhanadri Rao, LSKSM Vlogs.